Hello there, this is Penny from Wacko Witch Astrology, and today we have a pick a card reading. If you are following me on Facebook and Instagram, then you already got a chance to pick your card. This year's card 1, card 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you need a moment to pause the video and pick your card, again, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you prefer a still image to pick the cards where I had them laid out just horizontal, you can go ahead and check my Facebook and Instagram. I will try to leave a direct link to those posts here in the description. Otherwise, we're going to get started with the reading, see what kind of transformative energy we are facing for this coming week and what is your theme for the week. So first we got card 1. Card 1 is the Tower. Now, this can often be a frightening card. This is going to feel like certain things are falling apart. Certain things are not going quite as planned. And it's going to be very tempting for you to get kind of distracted by the dramatization of what is going on instead of focusing on what can be done, instead of focusing on the solution, instead of focusing on the higher ground and the opportunities that are still before you. You're going to be tempted to dwell this coming week. So my advice to you is to avoid that temptation to dwell in what is coming. So for our next card, we've got card number 2. And this is the Hermit. So what I'm feeling is that this is a very introspective time for you. This is a time to focus on yourself, to go inward, to look for the messages that you are meant to be receiving this week. Because you might feel like you have a lot of problems, a lot of obstacles coming up, but if you're not focused and perhaps not spending some time alone, then you'll be missing the messages that are meant for you this week. So pay attention to the animals you see. Pay attention to the letters that come up a lot, the numbers that come up, any type of symbolism that is appearing for you. It seems like Spirit is trying to give you a message right now and they need you to be ready to listen. Card number 3. We have the King of Swords. So this is a very dignified man, a very intelligent man. He has a good head on his shoulders and he's ready to make great decisions in life. So you might be getting this card and be like, oh my gosh, that's not me. That's nothing like me. Well, that is okay. I think this is more of an advice card saying that you need to be confident in the decisions that you make this week. You need to be able to lay down the law, be firm in your decisions and stick with them. Don't get scared, don't back down, don't get intimidated by other people, and don't let anyone else try to force you to change your mind about things or try to force you to change your mind about what's going on. This week, you're the boss, you're the one that's making the decisions, and you need the people around you to honor that. All right, card number 4. Ooh, we have the Empress. So much major arcana. This is a big week for a lot of people. So it's really important, again, that we are getting these messages and we are paying attention to them. So for this Empress card, let me see if I can get the glare off of it. I'm feeling like now is really a time to focus on your family, especially if you are a mother. Focus on motherhood, focus on taking care of your own body, focus on taking care of your children, and focus on nurturing the environment around you. So whatever that means to you personally, it could be different for everyone. It could mean that you're going to clean your house. It could mean that you're going to reorganize things. It could mean that you're going to spend more time baking and cooking. For people who are more business-minded, this would mean that you're going to spend more time nurturing your creative projects. If you don't have an actual child, and especially if you don't have a lover or any children you are looking after, then this is going to be more about just nurturing yourself and nurturing the things in your life that are like a baby. So that creative project that's really, really important to you. But I do feel for most people, it's going to be like about actually taking care of yourself, actually taking care of your kid. So for some reason, it's very important to focus on this in the coming week. All right, now this is card number 5 we have next here. For card number 5, we have the 4 of Wands. So this is about laying down the foundation for things. And you might be tempted to do this all on your own. You might be tempted to take on the burden 100% by yourself. But this card is telling you to seek the help, love, and support of the people around you. Don't put all the pressure on yourself. Let other people join in. Let other people help. You're building a healthy foundation for the future, and you need other hands on deck, not just your own. All right, the very last one, card number 6, and I do want to give you some random information here. I don't know if I can get this to really show that well on video. This is actually tiger's eye. This is raw tiger's eye. I might try to take a picture of it on Instagram later. I love tiger's eye. It's one of my favorite stones. So I love seeing the raw tiger's eye too. To me, as like a gemstone nerd, that's pretty exciting. Anyway, so this is card number 6. So card number 6, people, you have the Page of Cups. This is kind of similar to the Hermit card. I'm getting some vibes like you need to spend a little bit of time alone, but it might not necessarily have to be in your house. This is for people who need time to find inspiration, who need time to be creative, who need time to be inspired, to live in their heads. So this might mean you need to go out people watching a little bit. It might mean that you need to go to your favorite cafe and work on writing that novel you've always dreamed of. It might mean that you need to step back from business, step back from responsibilities just a little bit, to have some time to daydream and to have some time to be creative and let that energy start to flow again. So I know there's going to be some people watching this who are like, oh my gosh, I can't. I have so much to do. Well, for some reason, this is important right now. And it could lead to bigger and better things. It could lead to improvements in your life. It could lead to easier things. So even though this doesn't seem like a practical solution, it doesn't seem like the advice you'd expect, like, oh, you just need to work harder. Spirit is actually telling you, don't work harder. Take a step back, explore what's in your mind, explore the inspiration and the creativity that you can find within you. And that's actually going to help you move forward with more success in the future. So this is a week for taking a step back for those of you who have chose card number 6. So go ahead and let me know what you thought of that reading and how this applies to you and your life. And make sure you hit that like button, you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss anything that I am doing. If you don't hit the notification bell, it's going to be so easy to wind up missing things that are for your sign, that are for your placements, and are messages that could have been beneficial to you. So thank you for joining me here today, and I will see you again soon.